Hey Jacob, I'm done with work. I'll go home first. Are you still working? What? You finished work already, Lisa? Aren't you early? Didn't I tell you before? I'm on maternity leave starting tomorrow, so today is the last day of work. Oh, I see. Today is the last day. Have you finished with the business transfer? I thought you said you were working on something pretty important. Well, yeah, it was a lot of work, but I've done everything I needed to do before maternity leave. I've already handed over the case to my coworker. I see, but your boss is a warrior too. About what? You said you're going to work for a while longer. But then he suddenly suggested maternity leave. I'm in a different department and have a different boss, so I can say for sure. Isn't that a little overprotective? What are you talking about? I've been thinking of using maternity leave for a while now. But I was working because you told me hanging in there for a while longer, right? Did I? Yes. Having a baby costs a lot of money, so I should earn while I can. Did you forget what you said to me? Oh, maybe I said something like that. Well, actually, you could still work, right? I mean, you're working today too. Well, I don't know. My stomach is getting more and more prominent. I feel heavy a lot. I can't move as much as I want to. What do you mean? Not like me. If you're an outside salesman like me, you're still working at a desk, so I don't see the problem, do you? That's not all. I've had more morning sickness and feeling unwell lately. I thought I can't work like this anymore. You see me having a hard time at home, right? Like yesterday, you seemed like had a hard time. You were kind of drop off on the couch. I was so surprised to see you like that when I came home. It's not funny. It's really hard. Well, I know it's hard. At least you can do the housework, right? When I got home, you hadn't done anything, or it bothers me too. I'm sorry about that, but I can't control how my condition gets worse. If I can do it, you should help me too. As you know, our department is harder than other departments. I'm just working around outside all day, and you want me to do housework when I get home. I'm working too if you say that. I'm sure each department has its own busy schedule. Our conditions are the same, right? But you're about to take maternity leave. I mean, married couples are supposed to support each other, right? You have to be useful to me as a wife. What do you mean by saying useful to me? I don't feel good about it. And I'm still pregnant. Sorry. I'll be careful how I say that. But even though you're pregnant, you're still my wife. You do what you have to do. Of course, I understand that. But when I'm not feeling well, you have to help me. That's part of being a sporty couple, isn't it? Okay, I'll do my best then. Well, I'm going back to work. I still have work to do. I go home first. Good luck at work. Hey, you're done with your work, right? Yes, I am. Well, I'll be home soon, right? Do you want me to heat up dinner for you? No, that's okay. I'll do it myself. Really? Well, I just heat up the bath. It was cold today. You were out working as usual, right? You must have gotten cold. I told you it's okay. Why are you acting so normal? Aren't you sorry for what you did? What suddenly? Reflection? What? Are you seriously saying that? I was so mad at you yesterday, you don't even remember. You're such a jerk. What do you mean I didn't do housework yesterday? I told you I wasn't feeling well. I said I was sorry. I'm thinking that an apology is enough. That's funny, right? Funny? About what? You were working just a few days ago, right? You work for the same company as me, right? Yes. What do you want to say? If you make a mistake at work, do you just say you're sorry and that's it? I don't think so. That's not going to work, right? But what we're talking about now is domestic, right? I felt bad that I couldn't do housework, but it's just for one day. Is that really necessary to make it a big deal? The problem is that you couldn't even do the housework for that one day. You're my wife. If you're my wife, you should at least do the bare minimum. Am I saying that I was feeling well? I can't do anything about it, can I? I've at least feeling not so well sometimes too. But I still go to work, you know. Are you kidding me if that is allowed if you're pregnant? I didn't mean it like that. We've talked before about not being able to do it if I just can't do it right. You said you understood it. Women are so quick to say things like before. I'm just ashamed of digging up all the old stuff. I'm talking about the present. What are you talking about? Why are you changing the subject? If you say that, there's no point in making a promise. Okay. I'm really getting tired of all the excuses. You've really changed since you got pregnant, in a bad way. Are you being sarcastic? I'm not being sarcastic or whatever, but that's the reality. Before you got pregnant, you did all the housework. You never said you're not feeling well right away like you do before. Don't you think it's okay for you to say it? Because I'm pregnant, so it's normal to be a little unstable. Well, I feel bad, but I can't do anything about it. So what's your point? To be clear, you're completely becoming useless now. There's no point in being married like this. You don't even work, so at least do the housework. I'm sorry. If you were sorry, I wouldn't be this angry. I mean, are you really sorry? I wonder if you're doing the housework today. I was feeling better today, so I got it done. Then I forgive you this time. It won't happen again. Do you understand? Sorry, Jacob. Are you done with work? Yes. What's going on? Actually, I need to talk to you about something. Will you listen to me? What's the big deal? I'm tired after a long day at work. If you have something to say, do it quickly. Well, you know, I wanted to go back to my parents' house until I gave birth. In the meantime, I'm sure I'll be bothering you. Can I leave home? Huh? Why? I just don't get it. What makes you think like that? My mother called me a loon today. I'm sure the birth is coming up and I'm on maternity leave, right? She said I should think about it after the birth and come back to the house. I thought it would be a good idea for me too. Huh? What the hell is that? You're not working and you're eating for free. Why are you trying to be so selfish? You put me on everything and you just want to ease yourself. Don't you care about me, do you? Why are you thinking like that? That's not what I'm saying. Then what is about? While you're gone, I'll be working and doing the housework myself. It's a lot of work for me. That's true, but I'm not trying to go easy. It doesn't mean that I don't care about you, does it? I'm saying that because it's becoming. I don't know how great it is to be a pregnant woman. Don't forget I'm feeding you. Until recently, I was working too. You don't have to say that much, do you? But you're unemployed now. I'm talking about now, not before. And you're taking it easy just because you're pregnant. Even just now, you're useless. You know that? You should be more aware of your position. Okay, that's enough. I mean, you should say I understand. The husband doesn't need to tell you such a thing. If you're my wife, you're supposed to understand this. Okay, I understand. Well, you can say whatever you want. If you're saying you understand, show me you do. Otherwise, I don't know why you're here, right? Okay, I understand. I'll show you from now on. I'm gonna be useful. Please do that. Don't make me say such basic things from now on, okay? As a husband, I feel pathetic. If you're going to be a mother, you should at least do that. Of course, I understand. I am going to be a mother. I need to get my stuff together for my baby. Well, I guess that's that then. There won't be a next time. So keep that in mind. Lisa, you know what I said yesterday. You did your housework today, didn't you? No, I didn't. It's best to rest for the sake of my baby, and I don't have to do it for you. Huh? Do you think you're a loser? You're the one who said you're going to show it with attitude. Work for free food. You dumb pregnant. Screw you! I'm not screwing with you. And as I said, I just show you with my attitude. Huh? What are you talking about? You haven't done one of the housework since yesterday. If you're going to show attitude, you're supposed to do it. That's why I'm showing you an attitude like this. I'm done being your housewife. So I won't do any more housework for you from now on. Are you kidding me? What do you mean you quit being a housewife? This is not a game. I know that. That's why you're saying it. Don't you get it? I'm divorcing you. Do you even know what does it mean? Suddenly you're talking about divorce. I really think I'm in shock. I'm the one who is in shock. What makes you think you won't get a divorce? Then why the divorce? Because I was a little tough on you. I can't believe this kind of resistance over a simple thing like that. How much you don't have patience about it. You were a little hard on me. That was the only level of recognition for you, wasn't it? Then I think I was right to decide to get a divorce. Thanks for letting me know I wasn't wrong. You're being sarcastic or something. Who do you think you are even if you don't work? That's kind of attitude that pisses me off. I'll give it back to you exactly as you said it. Who do you think you are? Just because you work. I'm not your housekeeper. What's that attitude? Who do you think you're making a living? Thanks to who? It's thanks to both of us, isn't it? And moreover, if it's just me, I can make a living without you. I'm sure I wasn't wrong. What are you talking about? You're unemployed! I'm the one working so we can make a living. I'm sure I told you before. I've only recently been on maternity leave. Before that, I was working too. But now you're unemployed. You keep saying that I'm unemployed, but to be exact, it's period of leave of absence. Well, even if I was unemployed, we have this living, including the money I earn, right? You're not the only one who supported me. That was like that. But I'm talking about the present. I'm talking about the present too. In the first place, we still have some of the money I earned. In that situation, I can't believe you think we're living on your only earning. How could you be so arrogant? Aren't you ashamed of yourself? Damn you. You better watch your mouth and how you talk to me. That is what attitude toward the head of the family. The head of the family? Don't make me laugh. Don't you forget why I delayed my maternity leave. It was because you wanted me to earn money, wasn't it? What's wrong with that? If you're proud of being the head of the family, why did you ask me such a thing? Because you didn't want my income to decrease, right? And now you're telling me. You're not persuasive. You've been talking whatever you want to say about me for a while. There are a lot of things you haven't done as a wife. But I can't understand being told to divorce one way. Changing the subject when you realize you can't convince me. I really had enough. Stop nitpicking about everything. The fact is, you're the housewife who can't even do your own housework. Don't complain from on high, you're worthless! Which one of us is useless? I know you're busy with work, but I've been working and doing housework for a long time. But you don't help me when I didn't feel well, do you? How's that helping me? I'm in sales. You're in administration, right? We're not the same tired from work. Don't you think I'm more tired than you because I work and do the housework? On top of that, I'm pregnant now and my body is heavier than yours. So what? Have you ever lived with the weight of 2 people on your shoulders? I bet you haven't. I'm not trying to say that everything is hard for being pregnant, But I'm just saying that if you can't even think about that, I can't live with you anymore. Even if we're divorced, you have to take care of the child all by yourself. That's a lot of work. Can you do it alone? I don't think so. You really didn't listen to me, do you? I said I have to be strong for my baby. Unlike you, I'm prepared to be a mother. No matter how hard it is, I'm gonna do it. You can't do anything about it with that kind of gut thinking. Think about it a little before you say something. No matter how hard it is, how painful it is, it's a mother who does everything for her child. That's the definition of a mother. You couldn't understand anything if you could only think of yourself. I have a lot of things I have to do for my child. Shut up and stay out of it if all you can do is work. After that, I immediately went back to my parents' house to prepare for the birth. Jacob got angry and came to my parents' house, but I gave him the divorce documents. However, Jacob could not agree to the divorce and was struggling against it. However, my parents, who had heard about him, were pressuring him to divorce, and eventually it was done without a problem. Unfortunately, I did not receive alimony because the period of emotional distress was too short. However, I was able to receive child support for my child. Since I did not want to have anything to do with him in the future, I demanded him to pay me in our lump sum, and now I no longer have anything to do with him. A short time later, I gave birth without any problems. I have successfully returned to work, and I am busy with both childcare and work. This is a sad story. After my divorce and the reasons for it became public, he lost his position at the company and resigned from his job. I guess it was he who was useless as a company employee, as a couple, and as a parent.
Melody, I don't need dinner tonight. Oh, why not? Are you going for a drink? No, my mom said to come over for dinner. She's making a lot of my favorite dishes, so I'm going over there. I was cooking too. Yesterday you said you wanted to eat lasagna, right? That's why I'm cooking right now. Sorry, but we can have it tomorrow. Mom said she's already preparing a lot of food. I don't want to waste them, so I'll stop by her place before going home. Isn't it too much of her to ask you to come these days? And you suddenly tell me about it. You could be a little more considerate of me. Are you saying I should say no to Mom? Not exactly. Maybe ask her to tell you in advance. Or you could do something like that. Then I'll tell her when I see her today. Is that okay? But you know, Mom's making the meal with all her kindness. You don't have to be so uptight about it. I'm not being like that. Hey, did you tell her that I'm making lasagna today? Yeah, I might have mentioned it when my mom called me yesterday. I think I said we're having lasagna. That's it. What do you mean? That's why your mother told you to come over for dinner today. What? I don't understand. She knows I'm making lasagna tonight, so that's why she invited you over for dinner on purpose. No. You're thinking too much. But she knows, right? That I'm making your favorite dish. Otherwise, it's strange that she'd call you tonight. I think she simply forgot, you know. She won't remember every single thing about our dinner. Melody, you're overthinking too much. I don't think so. That's why I'm telling you. Are you thinking my mom as a rival? Of what? You know, like she will take me away from you or something. What are you talking about? Your mother doesn't like me. I just thought it's weird that this thing happens so often. It's a waste of time to worry about coincidences. You should take it easy. But the fact is, she knew I was going to cook your favorite. And she's hard on me. I don't see that way. She always seems to be smiling. But in front of me, she's different. You're just assuming like that. You need to calm down a little. I'll eat lasagna tomorrow. Okay, is that alright?
Okay. But promise me, okay? I'm making it to make you happy too.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll tell Mom I can't come tomorrow. Alright, I'm going back to work.
Okay, good luck on your work. Jack, I just got a call from your mother. She told me about her birthday.
Yeah, she was saying that she wants you to help her, right?
Yeah.
My mom's really funny. Reserving the whole restaurant floor and throwing a party for her 60th birthday. And she's going to prepare the food herself and entertain us.
I'm just being invited to help.
Well, that's still nice of her. That's how much she trusts you. You're the youngest of my relatives. Maybe she wants to take this opportunity to get to know you better.
Hey, Jack. Don't you remember what I told you?
Huh? About what?
Your mother hates me.
I've been thinking about it, and I think you're misunderstanding her. I told you before, you're overthinking too much.
Whenever I eat at your mother's house, did you know that I'm the only one who is being served old food?
That's just bad luck, or maybe your imagination.
No, it's true. The color is slightly different, and only my side dish is cold.
It's because she served it first.
It's not like that. What about the trip? I wasn't invited to the family vacation right after we got married.
My mom was very considerate about that. It's not fun for you to talk to relatives you don't even know yet, right? You might feel awkward.
That's true, but while everyone was on vacation, I was asked to pick the weeds at her house. She also asked me to clean the house.
That was to help you get used to her house. It's not comfortable for you to feel like a guest every time we go over there, is it? She's trying to figure things out. If you think that's harassment, I can't agree with you.
Why can't you believe me?
It's not that I don't believe you. It's a difference of thoughts. You speak like you're trying to make Mom look evil.
You're also assuming that I'm wrong.
Then do you have any proof that Mom is mean to you?
I don't know what I can call it as proof. I'm alone when she's being sarcastic.
You guys have been texting each other, haven't you? If you're so sure she hates you that much, then isn't there something going on?
No. We only text when it's necessary.
See? I knew there wasn't anything weird. It's all your misunderstanding.
I can't think of any proof when you ask for it suddenly. I hope you could reconsider what she has been doing to me.
I'm objective. And I'm saying my mom didn't do anything bad. And who would feel good when someone says bad things about your parents? Can't you just be a little nicer to her?
Okay, that's enough. I get it.
What's wrong with you? Why are you mad at me?
I'm not mad. I just thought you're right. No matter how much I tell you, if you understand it in your own way, we can't figure this out. All I have to do is to provide a proper evidence.
You're getting pissy like that again.
It's because you don't understand anything. I really wanted to have a good relationship with your mother too. But there are things in this world that are impossible.
I just wish you'd get along normally. Anyway, Mom's not the kind of person to bully my wife. Take my word, Melody, think about it. And fix your mood before I go home. Melody, are you okay? I heard you broke your arm.
Yeah, I'm actually not okay. I'm going to be in the hospital for a while.
What? In the hospital?
Yeah, I'm having surgery tomorrow, and then I'll be staying in the hospital for 2 weeks.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that. You fell off the ladder while preparing for Mom's birthday party, right?
What?
That's what Mom told me. She was very worried. She said she was sorry for asking you to help her out. And she's going to visit you soon.
No. She doesn't have to come visit me. Can you tell her that?
Don't say like that. You guys were having fun preparing together today, right? She said preparing with you was like doing it with her real daughter. She sounded like she was having fun.
I see. Hey, you will come visit me after work, right? I want to show you something.
What? I can't go today.
Why not?
You know why. I can't go because I have to celebrate Mom's birthday. So you'll have to be patient today. I'll be there tomorrow.
I broke my arm.
You're in the hospital. I don't have to be there, right? They'll feed you. You have your wallet, right?
Yeah, but aren't you worried?
We can only celebrate Mom's birthday once a year, you know? I'm her son. I can't just cancel. I need to be there to save her honor. I've already told her, so please understand for me today.
Fine. Even in a situation like this, your mother comes first. Okay, you guys need to be prepared.
Be prepared? Don't say scary things like that. I'm just going to a birthday party. Even you were preparing for it. Don't you want it to be a success?
Birthdays can be important, but is it more important than your wife breaking her arm? I'm not asking you to stay at the hospital forever. All you have to do was come by to check on me a little bit.
I told you, I have time to see you tomorrow. I can't work late today and I'm busy. Okay, I'll call you after the birthday party. Melody, what do you mean we're getting divorced? I just received the summons.
Oh, you received it. Don't forget to respond to it. And we need to discuss with a lawyer later on. There's property division stuff. It's better to leave it to the professionals properly, right?
I don't care about the money. Let's talk about the divorce first. I don't understand why you're doing this all of a sudden. Did I do something wrong?
Huh? You still don't get it?
Is it because I went to Mom's birthday party on the day you broke your arm?
Oh, you got the point.
I mean, just because of that? That's too insane.
That's not the only reason. It includes everything that has happened. When I told you that your mother was picking on me, you said I was overthinking or that it was a mistake.
I mean, there was no proof. Plus, I didn't see her bullying you.
So you're saying that without any proof, you don't believe anything I say, right?
That's not what I'm saying, but...
That's how you just said. Did you check the flash drive that came with the summons?
I haven't looked at it yet. I was so surprised by the paper.
Check it now.
Fine. But you have to talk to me. I really love you, Melody.
If you had really loved me, I think you would have listened to me a little bit.
But I also asked my mom if she was doing something to you. And she said she didn't understand what I was talking about. So I thought it was your misunderstanding.
See? You believe what your mother told you. Plus, being asked for a question like that, I don't think anyone would answer, yes, I'm bullying my son's wife. Hey, what's wrong? Are you watching the video now?
Yeah. What the hell? Did she really?
Yes, she did. I was decorating the restaurant and she kicked the ladder. I broke my arm because of your mother.
Oh no. No way. Why did she?
Because she doesn't like me. Ever since we got married, your mother was picking on me. You didn't believe me at all, though. The video saved in the flash drive is the proof. I've been waiting for a chance to record what she has been doing to me. Now you believe me?
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's too late to apologize, you know?
I get that my mom was a jerk. But that doesn't relate to our divorce.
Yes, it does. You never believed me. It's strange. You believe your mother's words, but not your wife's. And you choose your mother over me with a broken bone. I don't want to live with someone like that.
Wait a minute. I really didn't know anything. It's not like I chose Mom.
No. You just didn't want to think your mom was bullying me. I complained about it again and again. But you pretended not to realize, and you drove me into this point.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
If you feel bad, please respond to the paper. Please hurry up.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to get divorced.
I can't stand anymore.
Hey, please reconsider. Maybe Mom has her reasons. I'll make sure I get between you and her this time.
Is it okay to bully people if there is a reason? Is it okay to break someone's bone?
Not exactly, but...
That's what it sounds like. And I reported the police about my broken bones.
Huh? You talked to the police?
I'm sure they will call your mother soon.
Wait a minute. We're still a family member. Can't we just talk and reconcile? You're getting a little ahead of yourself with the divorce too.
I can't stand you taking your side like that. You never believed me, even once, since we got married. You've always assumed it was my fault because I'm an overthinking wreck, right? When I told you we were getting divorced, all you did was to worry about your mother. That's why we're getting divorced.
Fine. Then I'll break off the relationship with my mom. So please reconsider.
Don't make me say the same thing over and over again. It wasn't your mother who hurt me the most. If you had protected me when I was being bullied, I would have stayed married. But you didn't. I don't need a husband who doesn't help me. You are the reason we're getting divorced. 2 months later, I was able to divorce my husband. He had always insisted that he didn't want a divorce. But when I told him that I would settle his mother's case out of court, she pressured him into agreeing to the divorce. After all, I understood that he could not disobey his mother. I have no regrets at all about the divorce. However, it seems that my husband had his own thoughts towards his mother after the divorce. So, he started ignoring her. Of course, she would never forgive his attitude. I heard that she visited his house suddenly and called his company, and ended up causing a lot of trouble. Because of that, the relationship became worse. But it's not my business anymore. My husband may be a victim of her in one way, but I don't think it is reasonable for me to be involved in this. Since my husband shared his property to me and his mother offered me a huge amount of money to settle out of court, I am slowly preparing for my new life while waiting for my broken bone to heal completely. I hope to find a job by the end of this year. I am going to heal my broken heart as well. I had to sacrifice my body to gather evidence, but if I think like I was able to get away from them, I guess I'm happy with this. From now on, I will be with my family and friends who truly care about me, and live more happily than ever before.